It is Friday, and another new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today. And as always, editor Alexis Muellner is here to tell us about some of the week's big stories. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Good morning, Dia.
You've got a really cool feature this week about the 63,000 square foot mansion in Hillsborough County that we locals like to call the Great Patel Estate.
It is. Dr. Karen Patel, a renowned philanthropist, entrepreneur, dabbles in real estate, was involved with founding WellCare, made a lot of money, has done a lot for this community, is in Carrollwood building this incredible mansion. It's going to be the largest single-family home in Hillsborough County. And in our newspaper, we're the first to show some of the renderings of this palatial expanse. It's incredibly big. And what he emphasized to us is that this is a family thing. He is able to, because he's done well, bring a lot of his extended family, and there are guest houses on this property, and their Rojo architecture has been involved in this project, and they're building this incredible mansion. And I guess if you can do that kind of thing, well, more power to you.
Exactly. 63,000 square feet.
And then 30,000 square feet of living space. I think the White House is somewhere in the 30,000 square foot range, so this is just a huge, it won't fit on on Raymond James field, I mean the football field at Raymond James. So it's big. It's a big house.
It's like a little town in itself,
truly.
You know? And also you have another cool story. Two major Tampa Bay tech industry gatherings, Bar Camp and Code Camp, are merging into one huge event. So what's behind this?
They are. 1,000 people expected on October 13th at USF. Bar Camp, Code Camp, what's the code of all that? Code Camp has been an event that involves Microsoft developers. Bar Camp is sort of an unconference. It's happened around the country, and then here in Tampa the last couple of years. They don't know what the agenda is going to be. They all get together in the morning and plan this agenda. It's for sort of new media types. I'm going to participate in that a little bit too. And it's a really interesting concept because it allows folks to brainstorm, innovate, get ideas, get together, and a lot of business connections have been made. This technology sector here, which I think is really interested in making connections and developing business.
Does make sense.
It does make sense.
All right, finally, what's in a name? Apparently big business, because a handful of Bay Area companies have scrapped their old names and they picked up new ones.
Yeah, interesting story that we have, which looks at this whole concept, and we have a lot of issues in this town, being a twin cities of sort of regionalism, and how do you grow? The Science Center of Pinellas is now the Science and Education Technology Innovation Center. I don't know if I have that exactly right, but this is a reflection of companies that try to say, okay, we're going to do a national model or expand. The name change, it's a long process. You have all kinds of branding issues, but when well thought out, it allows for businesses to really grow with the times and also have a wider footprint. So it's an interesting story, and we think worth thinking about.
Yeah, another move that you think just makes sense.
It does.
Always good to see you, Alexis.
Likewise, Dia.
And for more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/business.